He is CEO of Compass. He joins us here on set. Great to have you back with us.
Glad to be here.
You know, this just brings me right back to the beginning of the year, talking with you, and you said, you know what, the bottom's in for housing. I'm going to call it right now. And so far, it does look like the data is moving in your favor. Bottom or not, it does seem to be stabilizing. We do seem to be seeing some green shoots. What are you seeing on the ground across the U.S. in your different markets?
So across the board, there are more buyers than sellers. Buyers have accepted 6-7% mortgage rates as a new normal. We're seeing prices increase every month this year versus the prior month. And now it's just 3% lower than it was at the peak last year. The issue that we have is there's just not enough inventory. And that's because 30% of homeowners are locked into mortgage rates at 3% or below, and 70% of homeowners are locked in at 4% or below. Great time to be a home builder because they're benefiting from the price increases that are a result of low inventory.
Yeah, I spoke to Cheryl Palmer from Taylor Morrison this morning, and certainly the home builders do seem to be moving to fill in that void to the best of their ability. Are you seeing that in terms of where you're generating sales, your agents are generating sales as well? And if so, how much are things like incentives playing a role in that?
Yeah, so there are definitely incentives and buy downs bringing mortgage rates down by 2 points in a number of our markets. But there was already a trend of not enough inventory, and a second trend of people want things that are move-in ready. They want homes that are prepared. There's a product at Compass called Compass Concierge, where we prepare homes to make them stage, painting, deep cleaning, and just make them move-in ready. It's one of our best products. But now there's just not enough inventory of existing homes because people are locked into low rates that home builders are meeting. They're meeting that demand. We actually saw last month the largest amount of housing starts since 2016.
Hi, it's Tisha Powell, and I'm about to show you how to buy real estate, how to invest in the real estate market in today's market with interest rate at 8%. You'll learn that in the next 6 minutes. But first, I'm reminding you to subscribe. Our early subscribers are already earning money. So the benefit of subscribing to this channel is you get to learn money, it's free, and you can win cash prizes when we hit 100,000 subscribers. We've got 1.7 million views, 40,000 subscribers, and we need you to subscribe so you can win a chance to earn money. You can get prizes. And check out the tag products today by Sephora. They are lovely, they're gorgeous. Not one tag product today is over $100. Sephora is the place where you want to go to get your beauty skincare. I was over there on the weekend. Every weekend I go there at the mall, and I'm telling you, Sephora is always busy, and I'm bringing you the busy stuff. So check them out. Now, get ready to listen to how you can buy real estate in today's market. I'm about to teach you how to invest in real estate with interest rate at 8%. You don't want to miss this. Check us out. We'll be back after this. Subscribe and hit the free like and that free subscribe button. It really helps a lot. It really helps a lot. So please hit the like and free subscribe. We'll be back to talk. Hi, so you're just listening to Compass CEO. He has a big real estate company in the United States. And he was just talking about what's going on in the housing market. So people are going for builder's rate because the builder is buying down the rates. People are also going for adjustable mortgages, which is like a fix for like 5 years at a lower rate. And the problem with housing, it's not going to come down because two things affect that sector. Airbnb, too many people bought homes in 2020 and they're Airbnb-ing it. So that's changed the playing field. And 5% needs to be the number for sellers to sell. And sellers are not trading their houses because 70% of sellers are in at 4%. So don't tell me you're going to give up 4% for 8%. You're no fool. And Wall Street got into the real estate market. So Wall Street is affecting the real estate market as well. So we talked about the 70% as the CEO of Compass stock. 70% has 4% or low. 30% of homeowners have 3% or low. There's a slow supply of inventory because Wall Street did the candlestick, and we're going to chart that. Watch my previous video on candlestick. Wall Street bought up all the properties in 2020 because the properties were the same value it was in 2008. It was actually cheaper in 2020 because interest rate was 2-3%. I'm going to teach you how to invest in the real estate market with this high market. The commercial market is on its way down. Wall Street and Airbnb created high rent and low mortgage rates. So, how to invest in today's market? You need your down payment, you need a pre-approved letter, you need a contract, all right? And then you get the home and you go to closing. This is also valid if you're going to buy a second home and rent it out. So these are the steps that we're going to take into investing in real estate. We're going to get our down payment, we get our pre-approved letter, we get a contract, we get the home, we go to closing, and then we go on to buying our second home and we rent the second home out. All right, so let's look at the first home. The first home we already showed you is like you get your 265. This is a second home. So this is pretend like you got your first home. Your first home is worth 265. The appraised value, you bought it for 265. The appraised value is 400. You owe the bank 250 for it. You're going to take out an equity line, a home equity, a second home mortgage. That's 150,000 you have left. So you're going to borrow again with another bank, and you're going to use that money to buy your second home. That's how you're going to do it. All right, interest rate is at 8% now. How are you going to manage in today's market with interest rate at 8%? You're going to look for dips. When the interest rate dip, you're going to jump in. So in the meantime, you save your money. You have your pre-approved letter to go. You have your income, your credit, all your documentations. You're looking for dips. The market will dip. Or you're going to do an adjustable mortgage, or you're going to do a buy down. But you're not going to get at 8%. We're going to get at 5%, or when it dips below 7%, or we're going to do an adjustable mortgage, or an interest only, or a buy down. We'll talk more about that. Let's see what a second home looks like. Here you are, second home, 10% down. That's the going rate in the United States, 10% down for your second home. Must be 50 miles away. And how are you going to get the money? Part-time job, an online job. You must get a pre-approved letter to get your second home. You can get a down payment from relatives. And you can get a line of credit on your first home. So obviously we're talking about a second home because you already own one home already. So let's go back over these numbers. This is the scenario for a second home. So your first home is 265 because you listened to us and you bought 265. Subscribe as well so you can earn money. People who subscribe early, they're up on Bitcoin. You can earn and learn money on this channel from a Wall Street attorney. So 265 for the first, then it's appraising for $400,000. So you owe the bank 250. We subtract 450 from 255. That's 150. There you have your monthly payments. I'm Tisha Powell from all of us here at American Business News. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. We'll be back to talk more real estate or some money news tomorrow. Take care.